What is going on, everyone? My name is Upson, also known as Luke, and welcome to another video on my channel. I'm not going to lie to you guys right now. I've just cooked pasta and it looks amazing, and I've also got a beer right in front of me to help me get through this video. Well, not through this video, but I'm probably going to be drinking on stream, which, by the way, you should already be watching. And if you're not watching it, make sure you head over to it right now, because I'm live as this video goes up, and that's going to be quite a common occurrence on my channel, to be fair. So essentially, we have a video topic today. Today's video topic is almost like what my stream title was yesterday. It's back to reality. It's back to work, back to school, depending on what kind of job you have, depending on what kind of school you go to. Most people worldwide are back at school right now, and obviously I know you guys are probably hating it because you can't watch my videos. I mean, how shit must that be? You know, I know you want to come home and be like, oh, where's Luke's video? But unfortunately I don't upload until 10 p.m, so you have to kind of wait or watch it the next day. And if you are watching this the next day and you didn't see the stream last night, where the hell were you? Maybe you're in this stream today, who knows? But yeah, you know, we're going back to the school days, and you know, for me, school was a very different experience to a lot of kids out there, because I was in a bit of a weird situation because I actually moved house when I was about 13. Now, if you don't know already, I used to actually get bullied in school, which kind of sucks, but you know, it's just one of those things that I had to put up with as a youth, as a youngster, and you know, I am past that now. But you know, we're going on a trip down memory lane here. So like I said before, when I was about 13, 14, I moved to a different area. I had the opportunity to move to another school, but I convinced myself that I had enough friends in high school, or my current high school, that I wouldn't have to worry about, you know, making new friends or going to a different school. Mainly due to the fact that I didn't want to get bullied for the same things again, was the biggest reason that I didn't move. But I convinced myself I had a group of at least 9 or 10 friends who, by the end of school, I was friends with none of them. So you know, it just goes to show how things change and how, you know, things in your life can change. And you know, I'm where I am now because of all of that stuff, because I've learned to get past all the criticisms of other people, and a lot of these same people have actually said sorry to me for bullying me when I used to go out drinking quite a lot, you know, 18 to kind of 21. That was really my prime, I guess, for when I went out drinking. And a lot of those people would come up to me on nights out and say, I'm a different person now, I'm sorry for bullying you in school and stuff like that. And I'm just like, yeah, okay, thank you, dude. Like, I appreciate it, because at least it means that you acknowledge the fact that you were an asshole to me. But you know, that is what it is. So anyway, go back to the point once again. So I moved house, to a completely different area, and this is why I say that my school upbringing was a little bit different. And it turns out that I kind of hung out with the people who, I don't know, you know, because Kane might be watching this video, so I don't know how he regarded himself, but that group of people that I met when I moved to the new area were at least kind of considered cool, I suppose. And someone like me who had never been considered cool was like, oh, yeah, I can fit in here, this will work. And I ended up getting like a whole bunch of new friends. And the reason I even ended up getting any of these friends in the first place is because of a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship type ordeal. It's kind of crazy, really, to think back on it. But essentially, when I moved to the area, there was this girl, and you know, at the time I definitely thought she was fit as fuck. So I was like, hey ho, I'm gonna try and get in there. She, you know, she liked me. You know, at the age of like 13, 14, you kind of just hang about near each other, but you just take your time actually saying anything to each other. Nowadays it's all Tinder shit, so you know, gone were the days where you would just talk to someone. But essentially, at some point, I got told by a friend of hers that she liked me, and I was like, well, I like her. I mean, we didn't know each other, but hey ho, we're 13, 14 years old. Does it really matter? And essentially, I got with her. We were together for about 2 weeks. I tried to act really hard. I mean, I'm a skinny guy, and I was skinny then. And you know, a couple of times I'd turn up at her house after school, well, not at her house, but outside of her house after school, and I'd have my t-shirt off showing my guns that I totally didn't have at the time, nor do I have them now. But you know, I definitely didn't have anything going for me then, you know, the whole pigeon chest sort of thing, where there is no weight on my body. And I turned up, and actually on the second time that I did that, one guy who really fancied her and actually ended up with her for a couple of years, I'm pretty sure, afterwards, he come up to me and he literally just told me he was gonna punch me in the face. And I was like, oh, okay, I don't really understand how, you know, I have done something to offend you, but obviously at that time it didn't really bother me because of my background, because the school that I went to was, at least at the time, considered one of the hardest in the area in which I live. So, or I used to live close to my school. I literally lived a few minutes down the road from my school, in fact, and it was just one of those situations where it was just like, okay, well, I'm hard, who the fuck are you? Even though I really wasn't, again, as I said before, with the whole pigeon chest thing. And, you know, little did I know that the person who was going to protect me was going to be my best friend for about 7 or 8 years after that. So basically, the girl that I was with, my said girlfriend at the time, she had this guy who she considered as a brother, and vice versa, that, you know, he considered her as a sister. And he just came over and was like, yo, what the fuck are you gonna do about it, blah blah blah, just basically shoved this guy off, and then just said, do you want to come to my house? And I was like, yeah. I'm not kidding when I say this. When I got invited to his house, I was literally by myself in his house for a good period of time, for maybe like half an hour. I mean, at that age, half an hour is a long time, because you're like, oh my god, what the fuck, I've been left on my own. And they were telling me I could raid the cupboards and shit, and I was like, oh my god, what the hell has just happened? So, you know, that was one of my weird school experiences. Like I say, it was, you know, I moved to another area, and thankfully I didn't get bullied by these friends. I mean, at the time, you know, certain people within that group of friends did, you know, they tried it and stuff, but they'd get kind of knocked a few feet backwards, because people would just say, just leave him alone, it's Luke, he's chilled, you know what I mean? And, you know, I don't know if I've made a video in the past about what I actually got bullied for, but I'm sure I will make another video addressing that, because right now I don't really want to talk about it, and I want to keep this video to a minimum to keep it, you know, so that you guys are still getting a short enough video that you stay long enough to watch it. So, you know, that was just one of my school experiences, and I think if you guys kind of want to know more of my school experiences, let me know in the comment section below, because I actually have quite a few that I've never really spoken about on my channel, and now thinking about it, I'm realizing that, like, maybe people would be into that. So if that's something that you think you'll be into, make sure you give this video a like and you comment down below, because I reply to all my comments, as you guys know. Might not be the same day, it really depends what I'm up to, but there you go. So yeah, there are so many school experiences that I have, and I think you guys would really genuinely enjoy them if you gave me the opportunity to tell you exactly what I went through. But yeah, I feel like this video has kind of sufficed. Everyone is back to reality now. I hope that school is not killing your vibe, because at least you get to come home, watch my streams, watch my videos, watch your favorite YouTubers' streams and videos as well. I'm not trying to be like I'm the best. But without further ado, guys, this has been me, Luke, also known as Upson, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.